Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Nocturne Rebirth. In the last episode, we got pretty far into this area. In this episode, we're going to be continuing on. I do believe I've already read this, though. So, we'll be continuing further. I do have to say I really love the music in this area. Oh, right! It's been a while. I'm in mild peril at the moment. Ow. And he's dead. Oh, that's not good. $584 XP. Potion it up. Alrighty. Concerned about using magic because it's finite resource. I'll just use this, I guess. I have to wonder if my music is a little low for you guys. Or maybe that's better. A fool's log 1. It's no use. No matter how many times I've tried, I can only create a puppet. My theories ought to be perfect. Am I missing? What is it that I've overlooked? I recreated the body with the elements of this world and created the spirit with mana. With those I've successfully revived her, yet it's far from ideal. Perhaps I still don't understand the structure of a living being. Is there perhaps another element of this world in play? Soothing herb. That and that. Research log 5, Imperial Calendar, July 996. The war situation's changed completely, and the world map is gradually being redrawn in our favor. However, the Republic soon turned it around with a trump card of their own. The trump card is the Sorcerer's Swords. Swords that react to humans' minds and can draw infinite mana. While adequate training is apparently required to use the swords efficiently, it's shocking just how easily Republic's troops wield them. Unlike an army of devils, which tend to run amok recklessly, the enemy of Sorcerer's Swordsmen are in full control of themselves and are certainly a feared existence. The Sorcerer's Swords are the only weapons the Republic have been developing. Thus, more threats are expected from here on out. We have to take our research to a higher level. Research Log 6, Imperial Calendar, August 998. The war can be said to be near its end. Both sides are evenly matched in the struggle for supremacy. However, this long war has no doubt drained the resources of both nations to a bare minimum. Both are army of devils and the enemy army of Sorcerer's Swordsmen wielding devastating powers. As a result, roughly 60% of the world is engulfed in what seems like unextinguishable flames of hell. Populations of both nations were even reduced by 1/10. Everything looks to be beyond recoverable. Still, conflicts go on, and both nations continue to wage war. One could say this situation is similar to the famous prisoner's dilemma. Even though it is in the best interest of both nations to cooperate, they simply aren't able to. Wonder if that's the true nature of humans. Anyway, our research is finally at its last stage. We've created 3 exceptionally powerful devils. While other laboratories have been conducting various other researches, I'm sure none of them surpasses this research. Not only are these devils' ability parameters genuine, but they have also gained an additional unique ability. The ability allows the devils to turn humans that they attack into their own servants. And those servants will gain that ability from their masters, thereby allowing them to get servants of their own. These devils are without a doubt the strongest and most feared devils born to eliminate humans. What could possibly go wrong? Except things have already gone wrong. Very badly. I'm gonna max out level Royal Crest. I better have that as an actual passive, otherwise I just... Okay. Otherwise I leveled that for nothing. Rabiel. What do I even level at this point? I guess Royal Crest would be nice. Kinda just want the stats at this point. I'm not too concerned about anything else. I can only save one more time. Seems appropriate. Oops, I did not mean to defend. Ow. No! Well, that sucks. Okay. Let's go back and heal, because I do not like not having my Rune Sorcerer out. Familiar. Opera Mask. Choose spell. Knowledge. And Notion. Also, that should refill our Lacrima. Yeah, it did. Thank God. Rules Log 3. I've discovered a definite mistake of mine. I should have known better. It was a huge oversight. So unique, yet plain obvious. I think I didn't notice that before that one of the elements of this world, which renders my whole plan futile at any rate. This is a real blow. There's just no turning back. It was but an empty dream after all. Rules Log 4. No, wait, there's still just one solution. Since I couldn't create the ideal being, I might as well just reset everything. I'll disassemble this world into individual elements and then rebuild it from scratch. I can only gamble on this. For the purpose of fulfilling my desire, I have to get the whole world involved. You couldn't have just, seen a therapist, buddy? Alrighty. Well, at least some of my stuff is starting to, go back to being active. I need all these spells before we actually start the battle with the final boss. Secrets on the Speed Star Formation. Research Log 7, Imperial Calendar, December 999. Today's the day all experience and we're finally over. The devils who were deemed the ultimate weapons of war are ready to go. However, we didn't make it in time. The war has already ended. About 80% of the whole world is turned into a desert. That scar is simply beyond a cure. The populations... No, I would rather not record it down. It's horrible just thinking about it. Both nations no longer have the strength to continue with their conflicts. And by now, the leaders of both nations have become nothing more than lifeless beings. Most of the talented and poor people have already died. There's just no way for civilization to continue to exist. Humans have immortally gone back to the primitive age. Even this laboratory is to be shut down today. One could say this day marks the fall of mankind. Dun, 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 dun. dun, 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 dun. I can only attack 3 with this, but ow. I was gonna say, might as well try to get all of them to win the battle before Luna died, but that proved to be not. Alright. Okay. Let us see our status. Passive, Sidewinder, gonna level that up. Dual cast. Okay, so I have all that equipped. I'm also going to be putting that on, Reviel. Because I really do need some support with that. Fool's Log 5. I've successfully come up with the methodology and begun crafting an original plan. I also have affirmed the plot of this land with a strong spiritual pulse and rich mana that is perfect. Starting spot to cast a territorial barrier at. Even so, though I can't simply set foot in this plot of land. After all, the strongest Satan is currently in slumber there. But well, that won't be a problem. I can easily just lay out a barrier that drains him of his strength. I will eventually break the barrier. It will have served its purpose by then. Everything is going smoothly. I've silently been making all kinds of preparations. By the time those two realize what I'm doing, it'll all be too late. After all, the world is already in process of getting a fresh makeover. This is my final log. Since everything is going to disappear, it's pointless recording anything down from now on. All that will be left of this is this will of mine. Just even as everything else vanishes, my will is something I'll never forget. No matter what happens, I will for certain fulfill my desire this time. There's gonna be a lot of dialogue coming up, so I'm not gonna be able to really commentate otherwise. Research Log 8, Imperial Calendar, January 1000. It's no use. Conflicts still go on. The war isn't over. The devils and several other monsters cannot be stopped. That's how it is. Devils in particular were, after all, originally born to eliminate humans. The code to stop them is beyond reach. They have at any rate acquired their own intelligence and become enemies to mankind. Mankind has fallen even further. Anyone now would surely be struck with despair. All hope has crumbled here and now. In that case, all I can do is strike back. I shall release these 3 most feared devils. Unlike other devils, these devils shall be released with clean state of mind and without any mental restrictions. As the saying goes, fight fire with fire. I shall release these devils in the hopes that they will destroy their own kind. I know that the chances of this backfiring, which is the worst case scenario, are high. But this is the only way. These logs of mine have been sealed with unique power. Unless one possesses a considerably high-level skill, there is no way to detect these logs. And even if one can detect them, without strong mana, there is no way to unseal them. That being said, the ones who are likely to read this eventually are no doubt my greatest creations, Reviel, Chaos, and Ristal. So to the ones who are reading this right now, I won't ask you to forgive me. Instead, feel free to laugh at me. Feel free to mock me for being such a foolish man. Feel free to also ridicule me for existing in this ugly world. To my greatest and most beloved sons and daughter, Magic Researcher Ed Brown. Reviel! How pointless. So what then? Well, sure, these research logs speak the truth. The earliest events of me are certainly concede with the times when I was alone in a sea of desert, doing nothing but gazing at the moon. But so what? It's pointless at any rate. Regardless of my origin, I am who I am. That is a fact which can never be concealed. Reviel. Yes, you're right. What? Reviel? This chill. This is the same unpleasant feeling that I got just now. Coming yourself, Luna. Aviel, get a hold of yourself! Something's coming. Prepare yourself, Luna! Aviel, what is this enemy? What in the world is this chill I'm feeling? Something chaotic definitely fills the air around here. Aviel? This enemy is nothing major. It's far weak compared to Ristel and Sophiel. But we mustn't let our guard down. There's something strange about this enemy. Something just doesn't feel right. If you're not careful, you'll be overwhelmed by it. Right! This chill is possibly caused by this enemy. Even so, I won't let you fool me, Chaos! Alright, Blood Break. Let's use Oracle, Dawn, Dish Soap before we die. And... use Shadow Ripper, because I don't like this guy attacking me before I use any abilities. Alright, Sharpen Curse. Choose Moon Petal Dance. This guy has a lot of defense. Choose Dawn on Reviel. Dead End. See, what abilities do I even have on this Life Sorcerer? I guess I could use Life Drain just so I don't die. Oh, no. Stunned. Bloom Firefly. Frost Edge. Regular attack. Alright. Looks like I'm gonna have to use Oracle next turn. Because I don't want to die. Alright. Choose Angel Verse. Shadow Ripper. Choose Tempest. See, what's the most powerful ability that I have? I guess Demon's Gate. Blood Break. I'd rather avoid using White Knight until we're actually fighting enemies with more than one. Otherwise, it's kinda useless. Sagittarius Blaze. Regular attack. Damon's Gate. Did absolutely nothing. Okay. Alright, let's use Oracle once again. Choose Spirit Verse. And the boss is dead. 4,000 XP, 1,000 mil. What was that thing you broke earlier anyway? Time. Eh? It's a magic medium of Baal Faraday that controls time. That's impossible. Time is a universal notion that is irreversible at any rate. And to think time can be controlled? How ridiculous. Reviel! Chaos, what exactly are you trying to pull off, really? Space. Will be continued in the next episode. See you guys then.